Guys, I'm almost finished with my Arcada 1-up mod. I changed the buttons here to the other ones, the joypads. I created holes in the front to add extra buttons. I used all the buttons they sent me. I also added another speaker. I used the same setup as ETA Prime's setup. I basically using the amplifier, and I used the vdisplay LCD controller. I also prolonged the cables, so extended the cables by soldering extra cables in between. So I also have the volume button working. But I can also change it with the amplifier. But I set it to a default. I've set it to a default, and I can switch now. The on-off button also works. Yeah, it's nice. I only made one mistake, wiring this joystick physically in the wrong direction. So my up button is down and my down button is up, and my right button is left and left is right. So, but that's not a big problem, because you can change that in the setup of emulators and Attract or Emulation Station. My cables are a mess. If you can see, I just basically wired everything. Here's the extra speaker. It's a small, wait, if you can see it, there, and there is the original one. So yeah, it's working nice. Also the on-off button is working with me. It will shut down the Raspberry Pi. Initially I was using the volume script that used the C++, the C program, and wiring P, but I couldn't get it to work with wiring P. So I took the Python version and I modified it to use the pins I had set up on the Raspberry Pi. Normally it should start up, yeah. So yeah, it's working, which is real nice. Now it's only software that I have to do, but most of the things I had already set up on a different system, so it doesn't take too much space. I'm also using a Raspberry Pi 4, and I'm using a HyperPi. I basically launch X and set and let Attract start using StartX and Matchbox. So yeah, volume. Okay guys, that was it.